how can I say? There's more temptation of let me go across the border and bring a key because they're over there it costs fucking $10,
Yeah.
and over here it costs 10,000. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's just that temptation of let me try it.
Yeah. I got a homie who just did 7 for fucking some charges like
What
that.
the fuck did he do?
He basically did the what do I call it? I call it like the suicide shit.
He was a burro.
Yeah.
They sent him on a kamikaze
And there we
mission.
go. That's
You
exactly
know,
what it
they
was.
told him everything was cool and safe and dandy, and he fell for it, and they got him.
Yeah, this motherfucker didn't even have a driver license, bro.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Was it even his car?
No, it wasn't his car. It was a beater. He ain't have no driver license. Like, bro, you're gonna get sent to secondary. You get sent to secondary,
It's over.
It's over. But he just got out like 2 months ago, and he explained to me that he didn't even. As soon as he got there, they knew.
They knew.
They knew he was the one.
You know what though? See, okay, so right there, if they already knew he was the one, most likely what had happened was somebody else was probably crossing with a bigger load.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Pause,
happened.
you know. And the same people that pulled up with the bigger load called it in and said, "Hey, this fucking car has 5 keys."
Yeah.
You know, and while everybody was entertained with this whip, they fucking crossed a ton over there on that side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't think the U.S. Customs, because that's what they are. I don't think they. I think they know, bro. They know that's how the game goes, you know.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Fuck it, let's take this one that
better,
they're better than not finding nothing at all."
Facts.
So they just take it. They jump on it quick.
Facts, bro. Yeah, it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? And I'm sure they catch a lot of other shit, bro. Like every day, if you're looking at newspaper of that whatever border city, bro, you see all kinds of crime coming through those gates, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wicked, bro. You know, along with the illegal alien smuggling, that shit is huge as fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
And I was with him. I was with him like 2 weeks before that shit happened, and I was with him 2 weeks before that shit happened. I was in Mexico. I was at a club with him. I didn't go with him. I went with my stepbrother. I just happened to walk inside the restroom
And he
inside
wasn't
this
there?
club. This was doing lines in the restroom.
Idiot.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I see him there, and he was with that group of people, you know.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting little scenario that happened. But sometimes I can't wrap my head around situations, but I don't even ask questions. I just be like, whatever.
So you didn't think nothing when you saw, but you knew.
I knew the people he was working with. I had already like seen them from afar. You feel me?
So you knew already what those people were up to.
Yeah.
So
I,
were those his? Was that his type of crowd or not?
It wasn't. Not from the
Damn.
beginning.
You should have been a homie.
I was, but I can't control what certain people what they want to do, bro. So I run into him at the club. Me and my stepbrother. We go to his table. The group that he's working with are there. First thing I do when I get there, I'm like, my eyes is on a female, so I'm looking at this female that's behind me. She's dancing and everything, and she's locking eyes with me, and I'm like, cool. The boy that he's with, that he's part of that group with, he's like, hey, bro, that's my girl. So I was like, oh, I didn't mean no disrespect. I just didn't know she was over there. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you're good. That's all you. And then I'm like a few minutes later, I'm like, yo, bro, that's your girl. Why is she dancing with that one guy over there? So he's like, when me and her come out, I let her do what she wants. At the end of the night, she goes back with me. So I was like, all right,
Wow.
maybe
Sounds like fucking Adam 22.
I was like, damn, maybe that's that narco shit. I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe
Man, she's a prostitute, homie.
Maybe I'm like, that's the shit they do. Nah. I could differentiate, but well, nowadays you can't even differentiate.
Nowadays you know who's a man, who's a girl.
Yeah. So yeah, that shit happens, bro. And then the end of the night comes and shit. And by the way, my stepbrother, this is the first time he goes out clubbing with me and everything. And first thing this fool did was buy a fucking
prostitute.
Nah.
What a dirtbag.
Nah. He bought a little bolsita. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He's in the restroom with the homie that got locked up. They're fucking that shit up. I'm like, what the fuck? So he was having the blast of his life. I'm over here fucking networking and shit. And the night comes, the dude goes over to get his girl. His girl ain't going.
Yeah.
She wants to stick with the other dude already. I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me?
Yeah.
And I didn't know who the other dude was or who that other group was. And we had ordered a bottle right before the club ended. You had to leave, but you can't take your bottles with you.
Facts.
Right? So we pay the fucking security guard or whatever so we can get our bottle out because it was brand new, you know. So like, fuck it, let's drink this up
A
at the moment or
Tecate
something.
bottle?
Nah, it was an actual fucking Don Julio 70.
All right.
But they're not expensive out here, but inside the club they still
Yeah,
run you like
facts.
$200.
Yeah.
So the girl ain't going, and he's like pressing her, like grabbing her arm and everything. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You feel me? And she's leaving with the other dude. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get on this fool's head. Let me press him about his girl.
Yeah.
Mistake number one. I didn't even know the guy, but I'm over here because I used to just like to trip over anything, like find an excuse to trip. Like fuck it, let's have some fun. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get it cracking. Let's flip this whole bitch over type shit. So I'm pressing the dude, bro, and then my homie, he's pressing the dude with me, fool. And he pulls out the bottle from his pants, and he's like about to throw it at that fool.
Damn, that bottle is thick, bro.
Yeah.
That 70
Yeah,
bottle is thick
Yeah.
and it's small, like very small.
So we end up making it outside the club. Me and my boy are pressing the dude, and he's with a group of guys, fool, like 5-6 guys, bro. And the dude, fool, that we were pressing, real solid individual. Let me tell you why. Because
Take the bitch.
in my opinion, he was like, "Look, fool, I'm not even tripping about the bitch, but let me tell you something. Look back and look at the homie that you're backing up right now. Look where he's at." I look back and he's hiding behind the security guard like a bitch.
Wow.
I'm
Is that the
like-
guy that got caught crossing the border?
No, the guy that got caught crossing the border, he's with me pressing the other
Okay,
dude
okay.
for the dude that he's working with.
Yeah. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he's supposed to be.
So they're already doing him dirty before he even does a jale.
Yeah.
Wow, that's some dirtbag shit.
So I'm over here pressing the dude, bro. The dude's like, "Look back. Look at what where the dude you're pressing me over for is at. Tell him to get his bitch." And he's behind the fucking security guard hiding. He's like, "Look, fool, I don't have nothing against you, fool. You fools are down with it. You feel me? But
Yeah.
don't go out over this motherfucker."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Damn, you're fucking right. I'm over here about to crash out. This was over here behind the security guard. He ain't even with us right here side by side and shit. And we're doing it for him.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
So,
So before even so your homie that crossed the border was already working with some weenies.
with some weenies,
To begin
exactly.
with,
And
you know. Shady fools. That's what you call shady.
he left the group of guys left and everything. They shook our hand, fucking. We go back with the dude and we're like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro?" And he's like, "Nah, it's because you don't know. He has a heater on him. He out here in these drug
Excuses.
streets.
Yeah.
That's his op, supposedly."
Yeah, what's excuses?
Or excuses. Yep. He said he would have smoked you around the corner, all kinds of shit. I'm like, fool, what the fuck?
It was excuses.
You feel me? And then 2 weeks later, that fool goes down and shit.
Now, what did he get caught with?
And I have a crazy ass story, bro, because
What did he get caught with?
he got caught with about I don't want to fucking
Estimate, bro.
estimate 20
Keys of cocaine
um
or meth?
meth.
What a fucking idiot.
Meth. Yeah, it was meth.
That shit
20
is
keys
free
of meth.
nowadays.
Is it? Yep, that's what he
You
got
get an
caught
8-ball
with.
for like $10.
Yep.
Hey, shout out to Gabriel Pineda, 499 super chat. Get an upstate homie on here. You guys need something fresh. Did you see Criminal left the door open to squashing the snapper beef?